The soldier who killed bin Laden has become a bit of a conservative media star, and he always says the same thing when he goes on these shows, and it's across the board terrible. So here he is on Neil Cavuto's show. Look at his simple solution to what's going on in Afghanistan.
Let's go to Rob O'Neill, the retired Navy SEAL, the man who shot Osama bin Laden. Rob, this back and forth on who controls the airport is more than just an academic debate, isn't it? I mean, if you are the Taliban, you want to make sure that you're calling the shots there, right?
Well, they've been planning what to do when we withdraw in Pakistan for, 20 years right now. And this Taliban, ISIS-K, Haqqani, all this stuff, this is just stuff that they can use against us. They know what they're doing. They can say they're against each other, but when they do some BS negotiation, they being the Taliban, and then somehow ISIS-K comes in, the Taliban can say, oh, that wasn't us, that was ISIS. And it's all the same dudes. They're just waving different flags. I mean, these are warlords and warriors that have been doing this for a long, long time. Yeah, there are guys in there from Syria and some foreign fighters, but these are many of the same group of people, and they're just, it baffles me right now that we're even considering negotiating with the Taliban. It seems to me it's pretty simple. Everyone outside the wire right now with Humvees and guns is Taliban. They're all right there. Why don't we just go kill them? That's a good idea. We shouldn't be negotiating with these guys. They're not a legitimate government. The fact that we're trying to legitimize them as a government is an insult to everyone who's fought and died in that country. They're just out there. They're doing this. They're laughing at us, and they're going to attack us again because they brought the perimeter. They're not extending the perimeter. They're just encircling it further and further. They know that they can get close to us like they did yesterday. They can let the dudes in with the suicide vests and the guns. They're going to do it again, and it's going to get worse. The more people we evac, the worse it's going to get for the Americans on the ground. And it's sad that we're doing this. It's shameful to see it. I haven't talked to one veteran that approves. It's disgusting.
Some Taliban fighters got killed in the bombing. The Taliban did not do the bombing. They did not give the bombing their blessing. Taliban fighters got killed along with U.S. soldiers and along with Afghan civilians. But you heard what he said there. He goes, it's simple. It's pretty simple. Why don't we just go kill them? It's pretty simple. Why don't we just go kill them? Do you not understand that there are consequences to that? Do you not understand that one of the problems we've had for the entire 20 years of the war is that people on the ground were like, we have a hard time sometimes distinguishing who's Taliban and who's not. We have a hard time being able to tell the difference. We don't know sometimes. Just pretty simple. Just go kill them all. Just go kill them. I'm sure there will be no civilian casualties when you do that, and I'm sure there's no backlash and secondary effects when you do that, right? You kill them, and whoever remains says, I'm so sorry that we have inconvenienced you, good Americans. Now we shall withdraw, and you guys can have Kabul. You think that's what's going to happen? I mean, he's just a dumbass. This guy's just a dumbass, and he's an unserious person. And this is the line that you see a lot of conservatives going with now, and even people in the military who are misleading the American people going on TV saying these things. They say, oh yeah, they could say that the Taliban and ISIS are against each other, but they aren't. Okay, they have been fighting each other for years. For years. We covered the story 6 years ago, almost to the day. I covered a story about how the Taliban is clobbering ISIS in Afghanistan because it was being reported on in detail at the time. By the way, also there were stories of like Hamas was letting ISIS know, like, don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with us. So this is not new that the Taliban and ISIS are against each other. Why would the Taliban want a terror attack just outside the Kabul airport where a lot of their fighters died? Why would they want that when they're trying to show the world right now, and this is clear from their fake PR offensive, they're trying to show the world, it's cool, everybody, it's cool, relax. We're modern, we're not like the old guys, we mean well, we believe in women's rights and freedom of speech and stuff like that, and don't worry, we'll secure the country, everything's under control, and we're a legitimate government, you could deal with us. Why would they do the terror attack? Therefore, it's the most likely thing to drag the U.S. back into the fight. And by the way, we now know that the U.S. is drone striking everybody and their mother, quite literally mothers and children and women, innocent people. So why would the Taliban try to draw the U.S. back into the fight when they want the U.S. gone? See, he doesn't get it either. The Taliban is a guerrilla army. They have nationalist ambitions. They don't have global ambitions. They're not a jihadist network. They, in many ways, they butt heads with the jihadists. That's what ISIS would be, a jihadist group. So he doesn't know this, or he knows it and he doesn't care, because he just says, I don't know what the question is. The answer is more war and more bloodshed. That's what it is. Really? So those 20 years we were there wasn't enough? This is the kind of guy who would say, just like Trump was like, maybe I'll just drop a bomb and I can end the war in 10 minutes. That's what this idiot would do. That's what he would do. I'll just go kill him. Oh, you just go kill him? Oh, okay, I see. What a brilliant idea. Why didn't anybody think of that? He even says, well, these are warlords and warriors, and they've been doing this for a long time. Yeah, and we backed a lot of the warlords in this country. The warlords with child sex slaves. We back them, and then we discharge people from the military for blowing the whistle on that. So that's our record in there. My take on it is, you look at the Taliban, you look at ISIS going at it. Okay. Y'all have fun. We're outskis. We're done here. So let them keep going at it. It is what it is. We shouldn't have been there for 20 years. But of course, the reason we were there is war profiteering, the military-industrial complex, natural resources, keeping China and Russia at bay, like all the terrible imperial ambitions and reasons. And this guy's too dumb to understand that. And his genius military advice is, it's pretty simple. Why don't we just go kill him? Well, this is now the, second time he went on Fox News to say this in the span of a week? This is what passes as intelligent content on Fox News. And when it comes to foreign policy, it's pretty simple. Let's just go kill them. Yeah, just casual genocide on a random Tuesday. Thank you. Thank you for enlightening the audience.